Okay, here we go. So thank you everybody for joining into this artist talk, 5th time's the charm. So today my guest is Chris Casarubias, who is a local artist, both born and raised in Santana, California. He creates his own stickers and shirts, and if you want to purchase any of his work, you can catch him on every first and third Saturday of the month at the Gente Marketplace in Santana, California. So, Chris, we can get started. I know you answered the questions already, but what inspired you to create art?
What inspired me to create art was basically The Simpsons.
Mm-hmm.
When I was younger, excuse me,
Mm-hmm.
I grew up watching cartoons on Fox, Channel 11, because I didn't have cable back then. We only had, basic, television. So when The Simpsons came on, I always loved the form they were drawn and their color scheme and everything. So then when an episode would always come up, I would always draw almost every character, but especially Bart Simpson, because he was a bad boy.
It's a sweetie.
And since when...
My friend artist?
Okay. Uh-huh.
Can you still hear me?
Oh, no. I just kind of muted Jay. Sorry, Jay. But you keep going, Chris.
Okay. Yeah, then during school, when we had teacher-parent conferences, my teachers would always tell my parents, like, oh, you should put him in an academy because he's really talented and he's really thriving in this art. But for me, I never wanted to be a part of an academy or any type of art school. I felt like if I did, it would hold me down.
Yeah.
They wouldn't allow me to branch out.
Yeah.
They would tell me, like, no, you have to do it this way or... And since then, I just continue doing my own thing. But mostly, it was The Simpsons that inspired me.
Perfect. And
that's
then
why you see so much of my artwork Simpsons related.
Yeah. And so you kind of answered the question already, but if you can elaborate a little bit more on if you felt support from your friends and family when you decided to pursue art.
I did receive support from family and friends. From my parents, it was mostly about them thinking it was just a phase or just a hobby I had. They didn't think I was going to make anything from it, like I was going to make money or I was going to make it big. My friends, on the other hand, they supported me the whole way. Even people I just met on Instagram or on different social media.
Yeah.
They've seen my artwork and they see I have a lot of potential. And they're surprised that I'm a self-taught artist, that I never attended an academy and took any art classes or anything. Because they say the level I'm at right now, creating like every few days, every few weeks, I'm always posting up. They see I do have a drive for this. That I have a passion for it. It isn't that I'm just like, it's just like a hobby or something. I just do it for fun.
Right. And so we're gonna dive into another topic real quick. So what schools did you attend to and what were your experiences?
I attended Santa Ana High School. Then when I graduated, I attended Santa Ana College. I attended Santa Ana College for only half a semester because my parents encouraged me to go to college because most of our parents think college is basically like you will have a guarantee in life that you'll have a good job, a good life, but that's never the situation. That's never the situation.
Yeah.
I felt that I didn't really need to go to college to continue what I love doing.
Yeah.
but I did it for them, just for them not to feel disappointed or anything, because I don't care if they believe in me or they don't, or whoever doesn't believe in my work.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna continue doing what I love, despite what anyone else thinks. I love what I do, and I'll also continue this even if I'm 40 or even when I'm 80. I'm still gonna continue doing this even when I have arthritis. I'll still try to draw. I'll still try to do everything I can in my power.
So why, this is a very unique question that I don't think I've asked so far in the Artist Talk. So why do you feel that school was not beneficial to you?
I felt school wasn't beneficial to me because it didn't really teach us about life, about like when we apply for a job, when we fill out a loan, or when you want to go buy your first car, what to expect, all the debt you could be wound with for like years and years. They never explained that to us. They never give us a little hint like, oh, if you want to go to college or you want to get a house or get a car loan, you need to check how much interest they're going to be piling up if you're not able to pay that off at a certain time. And that's why so many students are in debt even after they graduate. And for me, I don't drive. I don't have any debt because I don't have a credit card or anything like that. Because I won't say I'm smarter than anyone else. I just like took advantage of, with my artwork, I always take cash or take Venmo, Cash App, any other apps. But I felt like school could have prepared us for like real life, for those things.
Yeah, I agree.
Because sometimes when we have debt, that kind of derails our goals and our dreams. Like we're stuck in that hole for so long. You don't think you're ever gonna crawl out of it.
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah, it is. I've known a lot of people that have been in debt and still are in debt. And they're not close to finishing yet.
Yeah. So let's go into the main part, the exciting part of it. Thank you for answering the question, by the way, Chris. So now you get to talk about your art, and you can show us whatever artwork you feel comfortable talking about. And then if you can just start talking about what was your inspiration.
Okay. Well, I could show you a few of my stickers right now that I will be selling the patches and pins here in Santa Ana at the Blue Lot from 12 to 10.
Yes,
Here is one of my newest stickers, Ralph when he's a clown.
Oh, nice.
He's ready to trick or treat.
Nice.
And then I have Sideshow Bob as Michael Myers.
Oh, nice. Can you do a close-up of it? Just a little bit closer. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's so cool.
And I also have a Snoopy one.
Oh, and how long does it take to complete, Chris?
A design or like for a sticker for a shirt, it usually takes me about 2 to 3 or 4 hours. It just depends how detailed I want it. How detailed I want it, what also the color, sometimes I differ, like should I use this color, should I use that color? Because when I design these, now I design them digitally on my phone. I don't do it the traditional way anymore. I don't sketch them out and draw them. So with digital art, I'm able to change any color palette. I could change, for example, Snoopy. I could change this pumpkin into like green, purple. It doesn't matter what color, and it'll still be the same. With a regular drawing, you have to redraw it again.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you want, sorry, continue.
And for the cutouts, if you want me to show the process, I can right now.
Yes, that's what I was gonna ask you to do. Go for it. And then while you're showing your cutouts, what is Hentonite? How did you get into it? And what is it and where is it located?
Okay. Well, first I could show you the process of how I make the cutouts. First, when I start making the cutouts, I get 2 pieces of poster paper, tape them together. Here's a little example of a small one with my shadow making design on it. First I sketch it out, then I do the outline. Then after that, I start outlining it, coloring it in, and then cutting it out. And this will be the shape of the cutout. Then I attach it to a piece of cardboard, like this. Some people think I glue it first, but no. I just tape it to the cardboard. Then with an X-Acto knife, I cut it into the shape. Then I start adding the glue and start checking if it's sturdy enough. Sometimes I use only 1 layer of cardboard or 2 layers. And I glue both sides in the middle and on the back.
Yeah.
And that usually takes me about 6 up to like 8 hours. Because it breaks in between sketching it out, then outlining it with my Sharpies. It's a long process, but it's worth it. It's really worth it. Yeah. And if you want me, and I want to show everyone a little sneak peek of a new cutout I just.
Yeah, for sure. You can show it.
Give me 1 second. So my Sideshow Bob cutout.
Oh, wow.
He's about 4 feet.
Oh, really? Oh my gosh. I think it's because I'm on a screen. I was like, oh, that's really small, but okay, never mind. It looks awesome.
Yep. About 6 hours to do.
Yeah, you're kind of freezing up a little bit, Chris. Sorry. Okay, it's kind of frozen on the Sideshow Bob, but that's okay. Let's give it a minute. I can still hear you though, so if you want to keep talking, you can keep talking. Oh. Okay. Hello, Chris?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I think it's my connection now. Okay. Like he's throwing me out.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's basically a new cut. And he will be telling me just in Pennsylvania.
Cool. So do you want to talk more? You didn't, do you want to talk about Hentanite and how you got into it?
Oh, yeah. I got involved with Hentanite due to meeting Alexis. She's the organizer and the creator of Hentanite. She wanted to create a little location, safe haven for young artists, young entrepreneurs, and young businesses that could thrive and show the city and everyone else what we have to offer. Because sometimes we don't get that chance to show off what we could do.
Mm-hmm.
And she's always so supportive. If you need something that day, she finds a way how to make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
If you need electricity, she'll find someone that has an extension cord, or if you're running late,
Mm-hmm.
you just let her know, and she'll still have your spot ready for you. Like, she's always there asking everyone like how you're doing and everything else. She's always organized. And I met her back in 2019 around January when I was doing some events at Original Mike's, because she started following me after she saw some of my artwork on the downtown Santa Ana Instagram page. Then she asked me if I wanted to be a part of it, because she was trying to find local artists and businesses. Hampton Night is a small outdoor market place, you could say, kind of like a swap meet, like with a bunch of vendors around. We started off with about 16 vendors, and then from there we just started expanding. We have food trucks, we have live music, live DJs, local DJs, other businesses from Corona, Arizona, all over the place. And she's planning to expand, like to have Hampton Light like in different states as well.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, and then quickly, can you mention where is Original Mike's for people that don't know where that is?
Okay. Original Mike's is a bar and restaurant located in Santa Ana, California. And it hosts many musicians, performers, and everything else before everything went to, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an old classy venue. There's a ballroom in there too, a bar, a patio area in the back. And at the moment it's closed due to the whole, you know. I was a part, they tried doing like an arts event there back in 2018 to 2019. But it didn't really fit because most people knew it was a bar and like 20 and up, like category of people.
Yeah. It's yeah. Awesome. Thank you for answering all those questions. And so do you have any online shops open?
Yes, I do. I have an SD shop that I just recently opened about 4 months ago. I was hesitant at first to open it up because I've heard some like reviews about SD, like always charging too many fees when you make a sale. They give you like a fee for when you sell something. When you try to like also like whatever someone paid, they remove that from your total as well. There's like 5 different fees, but
right.
You can work around it. Yeah. Then my other shop is my Depop. It's an app where you could sell mostly anything, but they only charge you a little fee, like 35 cents or 50 cents when you make a sale. And you keep everything else. It's free. You can make a free account, and you can post up anything on there. It's really simple to use.
So was it
and
difficult?
I also have...
Oh, sorry. Continue.
That's all right. And I also have a eBay account that I started off first, then I branched into the other apps. eBay does work at times, but if you only have like a few items, then the fee's it will kill you.
Oh, okay. So was it difficult to start up all your online shops?
eBay It was at first because I didn't know how to work around it, how to like put certain items in certain categories, how to display my work. Also, the titles, how people would search it up and find it within that listing.
Right.
On Depop, it was a bit easier because my friend, she would always use it to sell her like clothing or like stuff that she didn't want to wear anymore. And I asked her one time, like, do they charge you anything? And she told me, no, it's a free app. You could sell anything on there. You could sell like artwork. Some people use it for just like selling artwork on there. And she just gave me like the rundown, like you just have to post up your stuff, just put like a small description, how much you're charging. You could offer free shipping, domestic, etc., etc. I was hesitant at first to open that shop on my SD shop because due to the fees, I didn't want to be losing instead of winning. But I do encourage any artist or anyone in general to open up a at first. And then if you feel comfortable, you could open up an SD shop or an eBay.
Awesome. Thank you.
It all depends on what you're selling as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I know I had questions about that too when we were practicing this. So I'm glad that you're elaborating more on this because I was like, oh, I didn't hear this before. This is new. And so earlier you were talking about like venturing out into different mediums. Like you said that you used to draw your stickers on pencil and paper, but then you went into digital. So this is something that we talked about earlier. So kind of talk about how it's okay to venture out into new mediums, if you don't mind talking more about that.
I don't mind that at all. At first, I was hesitant to start doing digital art because I always felt that it was kind of like cheating or kind of like using training wheels in the sense that if you mess up, you could just like erase it. You just have to like click something and boom, it's gone. When you paint or when you draw, and if you mess up, either you could erase it, but sometimes too much the pencil or the brush stroke, you have to like paint it all over again and start from the beginning. And that's frustrating for us. But I decided like, well, if I'm going to improve my art skills, I need to venture into the medium. So then I was thinking of open a Photoshop account, but I didn't want to pay $20 a month.
Yeah.
So then I started looking for like for other apps, like free apps I could download, and I found one that gave me the same tools like Photoshop. It took me a few tries to get the hang of it.
Cool.
But afterwards, I got the hang of it. But I don't see anything wrong with anyone branching out into other mediums. Doesn't matter you're a painter, sculptor, whatever. It's always good to have different skills, to learn different skills. Because if you're doing the same thing over and over again, you're not improving. You're staying in your little safe zone.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with venturing off. Yeah, you're going to fail. But failure and trial, that's how you improve, by practicing. I didn't get good at art out of nowhere. I kept going at it.
Yeah.
So I do encourage anyone who feels that they should just stick to one thing, they can branch off into other mediums. If they want to, no one should force them to do it a certain way. Or feel like, oh no, like I can't, due to a teacher, a mentor, whatever. That's how I see it.
Yes. A very, very important point, and I'm so glad that you elaborated more on it. And so, my next question for you is: are you working on any new projects?
At the moment, I'm working on a few new designs for next week's event for Henton Night. Because Alexis is holding a little contest for the vendors to decorate our booth for, since it's going to be the 24th, we're trying to do like a little Halloween theme like event to try to see who can make the spookiest booth. So I'm planning to release a few new cutouts and making a special one so people could take pictures with.
Exciting.
I wish I could show you right now, but I'm using my phone.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, so I have a few ideas, but it's still like on the drawing board.
Yeah, no.
I have them sketched out, but I just need to build them and make them into the cutouts.
Yeah, let it be a surprise for the people who are gonna go.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone wants to purchase anything, they could just find my online shops in my description and in my bio on both my Instagram accounts.
Awesome. And so we're almost done with the interview, so I have just a few more questions for you. How are you taking care of yourself physically and emotionally during this time?
Well, physically, I'm just getting bigger from the sides and in the front too. Not gonna lie about that. Mentally, I've always been a stay-home type of person. I never go out like to bars, parties, or anything due to me being straight edge. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do anything, but I don't condone anyone who does. It's their life. They could do whatever they want.
Yeah.
I'm no one to judge them. So when all this happened, it gave me somewhat of opportunity to work on more of my artwork without feeling guilty about not going out. I'm like, now I have to work on this. I have no choice.
No excuses.
There you go. No excuses at all.
Yeah.
Because I feel, for me, I'd rather stay at home and work on something new or try to come up with something I could do in the future. Or just relax, watch some old videos, some old cartoon series, etc., etc.
Yeah, nice.
That's how I am.
And my last question for today is, do you have any advice you would like to give to artists?
The advice I would like to give to artists is to continue doing what you love or what you want to pursue. It doesn't matter who's telling you you can't do it. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy. There are going to be trials and errors. But once you get to that point, you're going to feel so satisfied. Don't let anyone tear you down, telling you can't do it. Be that person that you stand up and you tell them you did it. They say they can't do it because they never tried.
Yeah, awesome. Great advice.
And they should just continue working on anything they want. The success and they just say money will find you. In my experience, it took me a while to find a little place that I could call my little safe haven and at Henton Night, because I met so many other artists, so many other small businesses that have the same philosophy, that they didn't give up. They kept going even during these times. It didn't stop them. It just encouraged them to keep going even harder. Because some people thought, oh, this is the end. I don't have anything else to do. Other people decide like, oh, I'm gonna start that little shop that I wanted to do, or we'll open up a little business, which is not bad at all. If you want it, you will do it. You will pursue it and give it your all, despite what anyone else tells you.
Yeah. Thank you, Chris. Thank you for that advice. So since this is in a Zoom call and it's not Instagram Live, we only have one person watching. Her name is Jay. I think I saw her show peek her face a little bit.
Yeah.
Normally
Cool.
this would be time for like opening it up for questions to whoever's watching, but unfortunately due to technical difficulties we're doing it through Zoom. So in the recording, this is going to go on Instagram Live hopefully by tonight, latest tomorrow.
Okay.
But Jay, if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to ask. You have exclusive VIP access to ask. And let me unmute you. I'm so sorry. Okay. I think did I do it? Okay, got it. I think hello? Is it working? No. Why aren't you unmute audio? No. It's not letting me. Why aren't you letting me?
I think it's from her.
Oh, there it is. Okay, perfect.
I'm a dork. I don't know how to do this whole thing, but
it's okay. We're all learning.
Yes, we are.
Well, Chris is my buddy. I just kind of met him online and stuff, but he's awesome, and yeah, I like to support him. And I have like social anxiety, so I don't go to a lot of the events, but I try to like make it out when I can. And
yeah,
he's awesome, and it's so cool that you guys are interviewing him. It's so cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So do you have any questions, Jay? I mean, you're the only one here, so you can ask all the questions you want.
I mean, my only question, I guess, to Chris, I guess, would be, you know, like how you were asking about, like, what advice you give, like, you know, new people who are trying to get into, you know, selling their merchandise and stuff like that. I guess just to how do you get over like the fear of like just kind of putting yourself out there? Because I'm so nervous, like people won't like my things or whatever, you know. But he's like, no, just do it. And so just kind of like how do you get over that fear, you know, of like having to meet so many people and having to like, you know, socialize so much. And that's kind of what it is, right? Like you have to socialize to get out there.
Well, at first it was pretty hard for me because I did have anxiety too about like meeting people, talking like to a bunch of people that I didn't know, because I was a shy person. I still am at times.
Yeah.
But for me, it helped out because I had other artists with me on the side, like setting up with me, so I didn't feel alone.
Right.
I had friends there with me. But then after like a few different events, I started getting more comfortable, knowing like, okay, I know what to say. If someone asks me like, oh, like, why do you do this type of art, or what drives you to do it? And I usually just tell them the truth, like, it's my passion. I like doing this because it's fun. It's not just a hobby. It's my passion in life. And when there is a big crowd of people, I do get hesitant at times because I'm like, who do I talk to? Do I say hi? Do I say no? Because sometimes they just completely ignore you at the first time. So it's like
that's how I felt when I met you. Like, should I say hi to him? Should I, you know? But yeah, but
no. Even when I met Brenda for the first time at the art walk too, I was kind of hesitant and kind of like shy to even talk to her too, because it was the first time meeting up with someone within the city.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh my God, that was a while back. But continue.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But I mean, after a while, that anxiety will go away, or it will just like tone down a bit.
That's awesome. Well, I hope that happens.
One step at a time.
Oh, he's freezing. No. It's okay.
Oh, it will.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
I know when you do, like everyone's gonna be, you know, helpful towards you, especially me. Probably I could tell Alexis to just pair us together right there.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, because sometimes I'm with my other friend, her name, Karina, the one who does the lotions.
Oh,
Usually I'm with her. Yeah, usually I'm with her, but sometimes her mom comes with her too, or her boyfriend. So then sometimes I'm just by myself trying to figure out, like, should I say hi? Should I not? You know, because I know she's busy, I'm busy. And I don't want to be the reason why some people like, come up, like, oh, she's busy, come later. But
I know your booth is always busy, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they can't see this anymore. If you see me like this, they're like, they can't see my serious face anymore. You can see my eyes just gazing at me. And especially my little Krusty over here.
Yeah, the cutout looks awesome.
I know. Oh yeah. Oh, that little one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
He's ready for tomorrow.
That's right.
That's cool.
Do you have any other questions, Jay?
No, just good luck, Chris. It's super nice meeting you, and you too, Brenda.
Yeah,
and good luck to everyone into your future interviews too. Good luck with all of that.
Yeah,
thank
you so much. Yeah, I'm just trying to do the best I can during this time. You know, it's all new too, so I'm just like the technical difficulties. Just
yeah.
Oh, it's so frustrating.
Especially today.
Yeah, it was bad today. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. But yeah, I think I don't know how much time we have left because Zoom kind of like tells me. But yeah, but thank you guys so much for joining. I'm gonna end the call just before it kicks us out. But thank you both so much. Thank you, Jay, for joining. So
yeah,
awesome.
bye guys.
Yeah,
good luck.
Bye.
Everything, both of you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.